That's first Masters 1000 quarterfinal of the year. Fine form out there today. It was a bit of a grueling match, but your net play was absolutely exceptional today, a big part of your strategy.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, for me, the net part wasn't like the main goal, but I was trying to be aggressive, you know. I was trying to go for it, and then finishing the points at the net kind of like comes with it, you know. Right. So for me, I was always trying to be aggressive, trying to create my chances with my serve and the return. And yeah, I kind of felt that in the second set. I kind of stepped back and I gave Taylor a little bit more time to play what he wants to do. And yeah, I wasn't feeling great. I didn't create that many chances, so that's why I needed to kind of improve this thing in the third set, be more aggressive from the return, and then finishing the points at the net. So it worked well.
When you finish the points at the net, it's interesting because I think players are trying to do it more, but not everyone's very comfortable up there. You look very comfortable up there. How much time do you put into that aspect of the game?
Actually, I must say that. Since forever I felt like pretty good at the net. You know, for me it's been always a natural part of the game, and it was always a sign for me that when I really am finishing the points at the net, it means that I'm doing what I need to do, that I'm being aggressive, and that I'm kind of like pushing the opponent into the defense. So I think it's that kind of a reward for me. But still, the execution against a player like Taylor, whose passing shots are very good, and he knows exactly what to play in which situation, it's still tough to finish the point. You know, you need to really play a good volley. You need to play the volley into the open area where he's not expecting it, and that's something what I was doing pretty well today.
Taylor's a heck of a competitor out there. He's got so many big weapons. During the match, he was talking about how's he doing this out there. So, you know, you left quite an impression with the way you were playing on Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, against Taylor, it's always a battle. I think we played 6 times with this match, and it's been always like a great battle, you know, tough sets and 3 sets many times. And yeah, it's just something that I felt that against a player like he is, I really need to bring my A game, and I need to serve well, and I can't give him like any chance to feel comfortable on court. So that's what I was trying to do. Of course, it's impossible to hold it the whole match. I was close, but in the end of the second set, he was just a better player, and he deserved to win that set. But it also gave me a signal to kind of change something. As I spoke before, I just needed to be a little bit more aggressive. So yeah, I mean, to play against a guy like him, who is serving incredibly.
Huge.
His return is one of the best on tour, and I kind of feel that he can absorb the fast balls like easily, but at the same time he can create a power by himself. So sometimes when you play against a player like Taylor, you kind of feel that this guy has answers to everything, and that's how I didn't want to feel today. That's why I was focusing more on the openings of the points, and it worked well.
2 hours and 25 minutes the match was today, and again at a very high level. I know how much work you do on the physical side of things. Are you one of the players that works with a mental coach? How do you work on that side of things?
Yeah, I do. I work with a mental coach, and it's just something that you know, we try to prepare in advance. You know, when I'm in the process here during the tournament, that's just something where he is leaving me by myself, trying to improve the things that we were talking about. And yeah, I think that it sounds easy, but it's very difficult to do. You always need to stay in the present. You know, it's so easy to say it, you know, it's but on the court, when the opponent plays well, you are not feeling great. You know, it's the biggest challenge sometimes. But today I think that my game helped me a little bit to feel good on court, and I'm very happy about it.
Well, listen, you were very sharp out there. You'll take on the qualifier Landa Luce in the next round. Ton more experience you have at this stage of an event than him, so I know you're going to be nice and ready for that one. Go get some rest, some good recovery, and keep playing well.
Thank you very much.